The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office delivered a damning report on Obamacare this week, saying that by 2021, over 2 million jobs will be lost because of Obamacare. The head of the CBO even called Obamacare a disincentive for people to work. So can anything be done to save those jobs? With the author of Beating Obamacare 2014, Betsy McCaughey. All right, Betsy, the CBO says the number of uninsured in 10 years will be at least as high as before the law was enacted. This after spending over $2 trillion. How does that happen?
We shouldn't be surprised because from the very beginning, the Democrats have said they want to eliminate what they call job lock. In other words,
what is job lock?
They want people who are working to get health benefits to be able to quit their jobs or reduce their hours and go on the Obamacare exchanges and have the taxpayer pay for their health plan instead. And that's exactly what's happening here. Nancy Pelosi said last November, we want people to become writers and cameramen and entrepreneurs or retire early. Why should they have to work to get health benefits? So the agenda is less personal responsibility and more taxpayer dependence. And I say taxpayer dependence because government doesn't have money. It's coming out of your pocket and
we're
mine.
Paying it. All right,
That's
but the
right.
White House says a two-parent family on subsidized Obamacare will make out better with one parent working instead of two. So they're trying to create a reliance
That's
on
right.
the government?
More government dependence. And what that really means is those of us who continue to work have a heavier burden.
Pay for it.
Each one of these subsidies costs on average $5,350 the first year. That's money we have to produce, wealth we have to work to produce, to pay for the people who have decided to be relaxing.
All right, let's talk about Belarus. All right. Now we're finding out that CGI, the company that was hired to create the website, was subcontracting with people in a country called Belarus.
A vicious dictatorship that's
anti-American.
Anti-American, right.
Okay, and on the radio in Belarus, they're talking about how really messes up.
Well, the fact is we don't know whether this is true. A memo was posted on a government website. It's supposed to have been written by someone from the CIA warning that this Belarusian software might be full of nasty tricks that could be very damaging to people who sign up for a healthcare.gov.
Well, yeah, like identity theft. I mean, making us all vulnerable.
But this is like giving the Taliban a defense contract.
What I don't understand about this is there are so many American companies that are, superior in this area. And I'm not going to go over the old story about the website, but we subcontract with people in a country who hate our guts. Where is Belarus? It's there Latvia?
It's part of the former Soviet Union near the Black Sea. But the other problem here is that the CIA director, he's become one of the Obama know-nothings. He doesn't know anything about the report. He doesn't know who wrote it. He doesn't know who took it down from the website.
You mean the report that says that we're going to be vulnerable, that they may already have hacked into this?
We should at least be getting to the truth.
So now they're saying that the White House, it may allow people to keep their old plans for 3 more years. Well, is that even legal?
Of course it's not legal. Nothing in here
is legal. No, this is legal.
This is legal. But what you see rolling out now, the Obamacare you see rolling out, bears no resemblance to what the Congress passed in 2010. And this is just one more example. And what will it mean? Fewer people enrolling, big losses for the insurance companies. Humana has already predicted a $450 million loss. But don't worry about those insurers. Don't cry for them. Because there's a bailout, right, provided in this law.
This is crazy.
Courtesy of the taxpayers, and this is going to fuel the Republican demand that the debt ceiling hike be attached to a repeal of that terrible bailout.
All right, Betsy McCaughey, always good to have you here. Take care. And coming up, an attack on an American power station might finally attention needed to the threat that we face. Our continuing investigation into the vulnerability of the U.S. power grid next on Justice.